So setup wise for me is looking very, very good. Grip pressure, we said we can't see in terms of tension, but you're just going to feel that loosen in the grip.
Yeah.
When you started doing some of those swings and repeating, it looked like you were getting a bit tense.
Yeah, it's getting tense.
And it looks a bit jerky and a bit sort of robotic and mechanical, rather than that sort of fluid motion we see. And we all know when we swing the golf club properly, the swing just feels smoother and a lot softer.
And you try too hard, and you get one shot wrong. And
exactly. And I think for me, the phrase that people say, you're trying too hard. No one can actually try too hard, but trying too hard to me is gripping too tight, thinking too much, trying everything. And that's the problem. Okay, if you try to do really well, you can't try too hard. But the mindset is that's what the phrase comes from.
It's all about relaxation.
You're gripping it. And the thing is, grip tension for me comes from loads of different sources. Number one, first team nerves. People walking past watching, fear of embarrassment, anxiety, stress from a bad shot, anger from a previous bad hole, fear of where the ball's going, a hole you're not enjoying, and so on. All these things can create tension, and then once you start getting that tension, the swing breaks down, the body can't function properly, we lose balance, we then grip it tighter, we get more frustrated. It's just a vicious spiral getting worse and worse and worse. And you know, you've been in games of golf before where you've got to about hole 6 or 7, you go, what's the point kind of thing? It's almost in some ways where the game's gone today. And I think those games
and then you let go, and all of a sudden you...
Precisely, exactly. You just allow the game to happen, because you almost go, what's the point? And I think it's that balance between very sort of nonchalant and just not caring to being, I've got to try every single shot. And what we see a lot of times is people when they play on the golf course, especially in the big competitions like Seniors Open Day or Club Champs of the members or whatever it may be, people try and concentrate and try hard for every single second on the golf course. First 6, 7 holes, they're fantastic. But by that 2 hours or 2.5 hours, their brain's like, I can't do it. And they just burn out. You've got to learn to switch on and switch off and have that some sort of reaction to the game of golf, rather than thinking about every second of every minute on the golf course where you're walking between shots and playing the shots and just thinking, getting tense and thinking where that club going to go. Club, ball, target, react, hit. It's got to be a much more sort of fluid motion to it. Okay. Now if we look at these swings here now, so they're a bit glary, but you'll see them a bit easier. So the backswing wise now is a lot less lifty in the backswing, okay? A lot less lifty in the backswing, okay? So backswing is good now, okay? What we've got to focus on now is blending the backswing, the downswing. So your arms, your feet, your hips, your shoulders all coming down kind of together. If they get a bit out of sync, and this one you see a bit of a drop down there as you go back down the lower, and then the top half sort of going down, the lower half then tries to kick through. Left foot you can see now sort of spinning up on its toe there. Bit of a spin, the right foot then comes through and we've lost a bit of balance, and that one there basically went to the left somewhere. Because everything now is kind of just all and across the body, okay? And that can cause generally fat shots, because you'll often find you come a bit steeper. And then when you get a few shots a bit ground first, as we on the golf course will do, your next one then you almost guarantee you miss the ground, because fatting it is going to go nowhere, and you go, that's a bad shot. You'll trudge forward to your next golf ball 50 yards in front of you, I'll miss the ground with this next one. Miss the ground, you top it. Kind of thing, okay? So this one here now, again, same good motion, okay? Nice unwind the body there now. Everything's working a lot more smoother. Hips and shoulders all blending together. So we can do practice swings kind of this way. Everything's moving together there, and we swing and finish the golf club. He's up on his toe there, nice and balanced, okay? Everything's down to that left side, and you stay in balance there right the way through until that ball stops, okay? So you're looking where the ball's going. It looks more in balance as opposed to kind of that finish position where you step round. So that's kind of what we're looking for. Get the basis of the golf swing better, as in work on the end result in balance, so to get that everything's working fluid together. If it means feeling that the swing is slower, then fine, it won't be slower. We're not swinging it softer, we're just getting the body and the arms to sink together. So it might well be the body's got to slow down so the club can catch up, or vice versa. It's getting that blend of club and body to work together. When they're out, you either pull, fat hook it, or slice, shank and top it. It's whichever way you go, it's going to be one of the above. But what you'll then find is, if you just try to react to that previous shot, you'll be going fat, thin, hook, dust, thin, just be one shot to the next all over the place. So try and step back, okay, right, make a couple of practice swings, and I actually like that drill where people sort of, you swing, you swing, you swing, you swing. Because to do that, you have to maintain some element of balance. Otherwise, if you lose your balance going this way, you can't come back. So it just sort of gets the swing sink back together. And the beauty of that is you can do that at home in the back garden somewhere, right? In a golf ball. You can just stand there and just swing it a welcome out on the floor or something on the ground, and just make some repetitive swings there, okay? So then when you next play, your goal now would be, okay, right, every shot I hit, even some ways the chipping and pitching, I'm going to hit the shot, hit the ball, hold the finish position, look where the ball's gone, and stay there till the ball stops. If it's a bad shot, try to turn away and go, terrible. Just focus on getting that body and arms to work together. If you top it or thin it, so be it. Go to the next one, play your next shot, work on that same good finish position, okay? Rather than worrying about, they do this, do that, and changing each time. If you're trying to change the swing and the body's not in balance, you can't change it, can you? It's going to be all over the place. You're just trying to fight yourself going here, then everywhere. Okay.
Looking, just a question.
Yeah, of course,
Looking at that one.
The one on the right, yeah.
Was this arm too bent?
No.
No?
One thing I would say, don't worry about keeping your left arm straight.
Right.
There's 3 myths in golf. Number 1, and by far and away the biggest one by miles, is keep your head down. We said in the first lesson, keep your head down is the worst you can try and do.
Yeah.
Then your body can't turn, and then your arms go too fast, and you're out of sync. If you try to keep your left arm straight, you'll tend to put tension in your rotator cuff, and you'll lock here, okay? So then you can't make a backswing. So to make a backswing now, then you've got to try and lean and tilt, and then you get so far, your arm just collapses, you collapse this way anyway. So allow the arm. I think your arm can hinge a little bit. If it was doing this, I would say, yes, definitely too much. But for me, unless you've got super duper range of motion, for me what we're looking for is the width from there to there, which you've maintained. If that hand was down level here somewhere, I would say, yeah, you've bent your arm too much. Yeah. But you've maintained your width in your backswing and your swing, so you haven't narrowed the swing off by bending your arm. Okay. But trying to keep that left arm straight. If someone says, keep your left arm straight, what do? You'd lock it. Your left arm there is not hanging down naturally straight. No arm hangs naturally straight. Your arm sort of hangs a little bit sort of bent this way. So let's keep the arm in its natural position or natural environment. When we swing back, it can kind of allow to bend a little. I'm not encouraging bend, but just allow it to do what it kind of wants to do. Yeah. If we try to resist against that, you'll tense it up. You'll put tension in your shoulder and your chest area. You'll have no backswing, therefore no speed, and just be a mess. So never try to keep your head down. Keep your left arm straight. Some of the biggest myths that I hear all the time on a golf course, because people just get locked head down, and you just completely mess you up. Okay, make sense?
Yeah,
cool.